Let's let it rip. Sabalenka. Ooh, that's not. Oh,
all right, early on.
jeepers! The first
Coming
section I'm looking at, like I was just ready to scribble in Sabalenka into the winner circle, and then she's gonna get through the. I mean, Lulu soon made the quarters last year. JW and Buzkova can play. Raducanu's there. Kessler, Vondrousova. I mean, the two winners from last week. Is that correct? First round?
Yeah.
You got
And
it.
Vondrousova beats Sabalenka last week 2-4. Wow.
But that was on grass, in all fairness. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
We're back on
yeah,
grass.
Yeah, sorry. So is Wimbledon, JW. Good stuff.
Wait, don't skip over that second name as well. Have you been following this Carson Branstein, who played at Texas A&M? Cousin of Freddie Freeman, I'll have you know. And she had a wild time qualifying, which included she beat Lois Boissin, remember? Old enough to remember when she reached a major semi, and then beat Bianca Andreescu, a former major champion who also came up through the juniors with her. It's been quite a week for our friend Carson Branstein from Texas A&M. Now she gets the #1 seed in the first match.
I hope she plays great. And also, I traded for Freddie Freeman like a month ago in my fantasy baseball league, and he's decided to slump for the first time in his career. So that's just for that, and because
hopefully it'll be a good 2 weeks for both of them and you.
God, no, it's not gonna be a good 2 weeks. Sabalenka's winning first round. Not going that far. I mean, I'm basically to the point. Like, are you taking Kessler or Vondrousova first round?
Oh man, just one of these two play. I mean, all credit to Kessler, who has put herself in player, but wasn't even sniffing distance of the top 100 this time last year. And now she's a seed, but Vondrousova did win this little tournament 2 years ago. I guess I got to go Vondrousova, but that's a brutal first round match for both of them, huh?
Remember how it was talking about the last one, how important it was for Kessler to get that win and get seeded in the top 32 so she gets a little bit of draw protection?
Whoops.
Yep. I have Vondrousova, Sabalenka in the third round. JW, you going to do it?
No, I have exactly the same. And, Raducanu at Wimbledon intrigues, but I don't think she's that's a rough draw. Asking her to beat a seed, perhaps a former champion and then the world's #1 player just to get to the third round. That's brutal for Emma Raducanu.
Okay, so who are you taking to the fourth round? Are you putting Vondrousova through? Are you going to do it? Shock the world, JW?
No. To beat Sabalenka twice in
that is what it would require.
It is pretty funny though. I mean, sometimes with men we say it's a different surface or it's a completely different strategy when it's best of 5. Vondrousova just beat Sabalenka, same surface, same set format, but
2-4.
I think and gave her 6 games exactly. But I'm sticking with our top seed.
All right,
what about you?
Yeah, I got Sabalenka going through to the fourth round as well. That was that was like an opening quarter if I've ever seen one. Okay, so the next one we got Mertens, Svitolina. I got Ferdavelli and I got Svitolina and Sabalenka in the fourth round.
I like Mertens, who's solid, good athlete, just kind of work a day player. But yeah, that's a toss-up match. I think Sabalenka is our quarterfinalist no matter what, but I'll go Mertens over Svitolina.
Ooh, okay. Some conflict. Badosa, Bolter. Is Badosa, do we have an update? Didn't she defaulted last week because she was hurt? Are we keeping that close to the vest? Because that makes it a tough one. That makes it a tough one to call.
I'm going to say, Mike, that sound you might hear in the background is the upset meter beeping.
Yeah.
I think Katie Bolter, who has fallen out of the ranks of the seeded, but I think that's a winnable match given Badosa's health.
My thing is like, okay, well then in that case, I'm going to take Vekic to the fourth round just because we don't know about Badosa. And Vekic was very close to making the final here last year, by the way. But in that section, in Badosa's section, I'm taking Vekic. Badosa actually looked good last week before she got hurt, and she was pretty pissed when something went wrong. She broke a racket, and I like Badosa a lot. I just don't know.
Are you going to take Badosa over Bolter still, or? Yeah,
I'll take. Okay. So at this point, we're just predicting health. If Badosa takes the court, I'll take her over Bolter. But I'm just again, I probably would take Badosa through, but not knowing her injury, I'm going to put Vekic through. It puts it from like a toss-up to a slight lean Vekic.
A Pam Shriverless Vekic, but yeah, I have the same.
And then in the next section, Leylah Fernandez, Peyton Stearns, who was another one of my flyer Roland Garros picks that did not work out. I'm going to take Maddie Keys through to play Vekic in the 4th round.
So far, we're very boring. Keep an eye on that. I have the same. Keep an eye on Fernandez against this Hannah Klugman, this young British wildcard junior teenager who they speak very highly of across the pond or across the North Sea from where I am right now. But that's keep an eye on that match. Peyton Stearns had a bit of a rough go of it this year. I like, Keys to beat Vekic.
All right. And then in the next section, it's Paolini of last year's finalist fame. Just got run out of the building by Swiatek in Bad Homburg, which is just forever will be a little bit a weird name. I wish it was good.
Prefer benign Homburg?
Yeah. Neutral Homburg. I'm going to go. Okay. I got my first play the horn. We don't have sound effects. We don't have a budget. There we go. There's our sound effects. Good job.
Thanks.
I'm going Noskova, 4th round.
Oh,
Over Paolini. She is playing well on grass. I should have learned my lesson. I finally put Paolini through, picked her at like she deserves to be chosen, and Roland Garros, no dice. I'm going Noskova to the 4th round. Are you going Yeskova to Paolini?
I'm going Yeskova to Paolini.
All right.
Winning begets winning. I don't think she's winning this tournament, but I think she's going to be okay till middle weekend.
Beatrice Haddad Maya in a Samova section. I got Haddad Maya going down 1st round, Shramkova. Even though she played pretty well last year, but Shramkova played well somewhere in the semis. She made semis or finals last week. And then Anna Samova. I got Anna Samova. Oof, this is a big one. I got Anna Samova through to the quarters.
Oh man, me too. That's we're so bored.
You guys are so
we
fun.
ended up at the same place. All right, forget it. Putin
Poor-
Save is really upset after being nearly challenged to a fight by Maria Sakkari, and she's going to channel that into a quarterfinal. No, I don't think so.
Should we send a letter of apology in advance to Anna Samova right now?
For both picking her? Yeah,
Yes.
she's doomed. Forget it. She's going to win like yeah.
I don't know. Her agents go, edit.
Exactly.
All right, Diana Schneider and Ostapenko, obviously the easiest person to ever predict. Ooh, Jabor's in there.
Wacky section this is, huh?
All right. This is with my heart. This is not. I'm going to lose to John on points. By the way, the point taking for that should almost start 3rd round. We should have some leeway to just
No.
Exactly.
But then I can't have
you're
fun.
Gonna pick every match.
We're disincentivized to pick crazy.
You're going to pick every match.
All right.
I'm gonna screw it. I don't care. Whatever. I'm going.
You're disincentivized to pick crazy. All right.
You're
Well, you know what? I'll come
disincentivized.
up with a scale system. We'll rate the later rounds more. It won't just be a straight.
Oh no!
Sean and I are on this.
Otherwise, I might have to deal with the consequences of 7 seconds of your wrath.
Yeah.
In the comments, I can't see.
Yeah, true.
I'm doing this just because I want to. I'm taking Jabeur.
Whoa!
No. Oh,
Really?
She's going to lose to Schneider, but I'm taking her.
I'm the one in Amsterdam. I should. That's
I'm taking Schneider to the 4th round, but I'm taking Jabeur over Ostapenko. And I don't. This is not a blood oath. This is a choice of the heart.
Can we just point out what an absolute batshit little pocket this is? You've got a 4-time major champion who Naomi Osaka, who were on grass and her results are not what they are on hard courts. You've got the 5th seed, Zheng Shenwen, who has lost her last 2 first-round matches. I mean, I think she has a losing record at Wimbledon for his career. It hasn't gotten out of the first round the last 2 years. You've got Ashlyn Kruger, the 21-year. We don't talk about her enough. 21-year-old American is
she can
seeded.
pop
That
a
is
serve.
nice. Yeah, I was going to say that. Keep an eye on that name. Ostapenko is Forrest Gump. Who knows? And Schneider's a player we all like and a lefty, but is having a rough year. This is
a brutal site. Like I'm looking at my draw and I realize that I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna go upset special on Siniakova and Queen Wen first round.
I am too. Yep, I am too.
Ooh. You're both doing upset special?
Yep.
This is going to be a disaster. I don't know why. I normally play it pretty close to the vest. This is a disaster. And it's all going to happen in one section. We're going to get full Serinda load. We're going to full
t-shirt.
Kruger. How did she play last week? I don't know. She lost to was it Jess? Siniakova. I got Anisimova to the semis up top. Oof. Schneider to the quarter. I hate my picks. Kruger, Siniakova, all right, I got Sabalenka in the final over Anisimova in the semis. This could be the least confident I've ever been in any half of any draw that we've ever done. This is a disaster.
This is a strange quadrant of a major draw.
Clip this, Mike. Really close up. Let me look. My draw is a dumpster fire.
All right, so wait, we skipped through this. Let's work back.
You don't have to do it this way.
I'll send you the full thing that you can post, but I got Noskova, Anisimova through, Schneider, Siniakova, Schneider going through, Anisimova over Schneider, Sabalenka, Svitolina, Vekic, Keys, Saba through to the final. We're in the Andreeva section. Okay. Maya Sharif, Teichmann, Bronzetti, Baptiste, Fresh. I'm going to go Andreeva, although Freck is playing pretty well on this stuff.
Yeah, and Andreeva's not.
Andreeva does not. She likes to mix up that pace. And the women's draw, by the way, is open. Just reading all this out loud, and I know the bottom's going to be stacked because I haven't seen a Swiatek, I haven't seen a Rybakina, I haven't seen a Coco, I haven't seen I already know that the bottom quarter is going to be stacked. Andreeva to the fourth round. Navarro is not playing great. Krejcikova is barely played.
Right. Look at Navarro's first round match.
Kvitova, oof. Kvitova hasn't played.
Krejcikova, I think, is battling some injury stuff too. No,
always. No? Yeah. Yella is still in the tournament the week before.
They're defending champion.
I'm going Yella. Gosh, ooh. I hate all of this.
To beat the defending champion in round one?
Yeah, you said that. Right. Navarro. Ugh.
I know.
Are you going different? Are you going different than that, John? Are you going Krejcikova over Ella?
Yeah.
Just
as respect to a defending champion, but no, you're right.
I don't even know if she's going to play. She hasn't played at all.
She had a good week this week. I don't know if she's still alive.
Yella's still in the tournament, but Krejcikova likes to play. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm going back. BK Krejcikova. And then I'm going Krejcikova. Screw it. I'm total reversal.
Let's go.
Krejcikova quarters. I'm in.
But I have her there too.
You have her in the quarters too?
I have this is Haley Baptiste coming off a nice
Very
strong year.
Good.
I don't know. I mean, you know what?
Haley Baptiste could sneak through in that Andreeva section. Andreeva has not looked great on grass. I got to be honest.
Haley Baptiste, quarterfinalist. You heard it here first.
What?
Haley Baptiste, quarterfinalist?
What?
Go through this list of names. And we have a very capable but ailing defending champion in Krejcikova. Emma Navarro's really been struggling.
Yeah.
Petra Kvitova would be a great story, but I don't know if she's in shape to reach the second week of them. Go through this list and
no, I get
let's
it.
let it fly.
Okay.
Haley Baptiste, 2 nice appearances at majors in a row. You heard it here first.
Baptiste, I like it. I like it a lot.
So Andy, you have Andreeva in the quarters now. John, you have
no.
Oh, okay.
No. I went full flip. Krejcikova quarters.
Got it.
The player who 90 seconds ago was going to go out in round one. She's now.
She could go out in round one. Yella's still in the tournament too.
This is a great. I mean,
I hate everything about what we've said.
Speaking of checks and suboptimal health, how do we feel about Muhova?
I mean, every single section here is terrible. And not terrible. It's just like
in a good way.
In a great way. Just you can't.
This is brutal. God, look at these matches. I mean,
all right. Well, okay. I know what I'm doing here.
Iva Jovic, what are you doing?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing Alexandrova to the fourth round.
Oh, man. Okay.
Flat ball. She played fine last week. She lost to Iga in 2 tight ones, and Iga's apparently playing great on grass now. Okay. Well, it's all for naught. It doesn't matter because the next section I'll skip ahead a little bit, but who are you putting in that Alexandrova section?
Serena Williams. Didn't Alexandrova lose like 52 match points in that final against Mertens in the week after Roland Garros?
I'm not here for your negative statistics.
Keep an eye on Alicia Parks, probably one of the 5 best serves in the women's game. Maybe that alone. Gosh, this is I mean, when like can we just quick 30-second hot take? When people like Stephen A. Smith have very firm opinions, I'm throwing up my hands of about 20 matches saying I have no friggin' these are coin flips. It's very good
but to be fair, John, like let's not be stupid. Stephen A. Smith knows way more about basketball than I know about tennis.
Exactly. I just don't know how you have authoritative opinions about it.
And as long as you yell the opinion, then that makes it true. As long as you scream it at someone next to you and talk over outros and intros in and out of commercial breaks and talk over everyone. And also not offer anything of substance that anyone who actually knows basketball can respect, then you can say it with confidence.
Where are we derailing here?
What? Iva Jovic is going to get to the quarters.
Oh my God.
Check the volume on that. I don't know.
So you have, wait a minute.
No,
you have Jovic and Baptiste in the quarters?
I'm kidding. All
right. I have Pegula in the semis.
Yeah, Pegula. Yeah, I have Pegula beating Baptiste in the quarters.
Okay. So there's going to be some smoke in this in this next.
Exactly. We're going to do the redraw show wearing bloody butcher smocks. All the bloodletting.
It's going to look like Halloween.
Exactly.
I have Iga to the fourth round. Clara Towson, Heather Watson, Kalinskaya, Sakari, and Rybakina. Gosh. I'm going Iga Rybakina in the fourth round.
Who wins? That's a good one.
Who wins? And this is the most confident I've felt like walking 2 players out to the fourth round yet.
It's a rematch of one of the better matches of Roland Garros. You have the same player winning?
I have Rybakina winning. I have Rybakina on the quarters in that section. And then the next one, Kazatkina, Samsonova. Samsonova looked great last week, by the way. My adjoint. I have Samsonova to the fourth round.
Beating my adjoint is an intrigue. I think you're right. Samsonova is going to win that match. My adjoint, Australian teenager, intriguing prospect on grass. Taylor Townsend qualified and plays Kennan. These are good matches here.
Yeah, I have Samsonova over insert whoever you want. Kennan, Townsend. Whew. Coco has a brutal draw, just so we're clear. Coco has a nightmare of a draw. Yastremska can play on grass. She just made the finals of a tournament last week.
Remember Kennan beat Coco 2 years ago in the first round.
I know.
And then seriously, and then Coco will be okay. Coco's going to be okay.
Okay, who do you have out of that section, John?
I have Coco to beat Samsonova.
You have Coco in the quarters? This is a hard one because I'm like I find myself my mind is telling me something different than my heart is telling me. I don't think Coco makes it to the fourth round.
Wow.
Come on, really?
You don't think she makes it to the fourth round?
No, and I'm flirting with this upset on Yastremska first round.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Can you walk us through why?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Grass is going to be, and it's weird because we judge people against their own shadows. How much stock do you put in what she did, which was amazing, over the clay court season versus Grass's everything that benefits her game about clay? It slows it down, more time on the forehand side. Grass is going to be her most challenging surface. It just is. Like the playbook hasn't changed because she won Roland Garros. She was able to manage the playbook against her, going through with speed on that forehand side. Her legs are more of a weapon on the clay. She slides great. The spin profile on her forehand is better on clay. I don't know. Like she hasn't won here hardly at all. Like she's never had a good result. I mean, her best result maybe was like when she was like 15.
Breakthrough, and she beat Venus. Yeah,
she hasn't
won
here.
That's her best Wimbledon.
She has not played well on grass at all. And the forehand does it no favors. And Yastremska is just coming off of a big win. I think I'm going to take Samsonova through to the quarters. And then I'm going to take Rybakina. I have Rybakina in the final.
That's so funny. Man, we came to the we reached the same destination through very different routes. But I have Rybakina beating Coco and then Rybakina beating Pegula.
Yeah. I think Kenin makes the fourth round. Okay.
You have Kenin. You have either. Wow. All right.
I don't know. Like I understand. I get it. And it's going to be her worst surface. And she has a brutal draw. She has a terrible draw. Yastremska, when she just found some form, he made semis or finals last week, hits a huge ball, likes to play up and down to her competition. Kenin is a nightmare. Samsonova played great last week, is a nightmare. Rybakina is a nightmare. Like I don't see her. I just don't see a path for her to make semis. I hope I'm wrong, by the way. I love Coco. I respect Coco. I think she's amazing. And also, I just think grass is going to be really challenging for her. I think it's going to be the most challenging surface in her career. Okay, Sabalenka, Rybakina. This is a hard one for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Who do you have Sabalenka winning?
Yeah, I think Sabalenka. She's number one in the world, and she has won 12 matches at majors this year, but has won 0 titles at majors. I think she gets her first major of the year and her first Wimbledon.
We haven't seen her enough on grass. With the ban from a couple of years ago, where they banned all the Russian players, but Rybakina, who is Russian, took citizenship somewhere else. So the only actual Russian in the draw won the tournament. So all-time backfires. And then she pulled out last minute last year. Sabalenka did. So we haven't even seen, she squeezed in, I think, a couple semis on each side, one of which I think she lost to either Jabeur or Rybakina. I'm going to take Sabalenka, but this draw could
a wild
break.
One, right?
This draw is the most confusing draw I've seen since we started doing this dumb show.
Right. So some of this is also the players did us no favors. Coco won 6 games, lost 3 and 3 in her one and only grass court match. Rybakina is danger, but there's a lot going on off court. I mean, some of this is just context and a function of the times. I got to say, I kind of love this. Like, this isn't about you and I getting picks right. This is about entertainment and possibility and opportunity, and there's a lot there. I'm going Sabalenka, but boy, I think you're totally right. I mean, this draw is just we could easily get 20% of our picks right, and it wouldn't surprise me at all.
Yeah, this is a rough draw, and it seems like all the kind of players where you can bank on the quality. Like Svitolina's pretty bankable on the surface. Vekic is bankable on the surface. Keys is pretty bankable on the surface, and they're all stuffed into one section.
Yeah, right.
And then the other sections are kind of wide open. Anyways, Sabalenka over Rybakina, he says, with a question mark.